Hey everyone, this is Vincent from the Nerd One podcast. Just want to take a moment of your time to tell you about the Anchor app. Now, the Anchor app is actually where I make my podcasts, every time you listen to me. And the best part about this app, it is free. Not only is it free, but they actually, help you distribute it, through, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and also there's no minimum listenership for this. So they'll actually help you not only distribute it, they'll help you monetize it too, all with no minimum listenership. As you know, myself and Dial World Radio, we make our podcast on the Anchor app. I do mine through the application on my phone. Sometimes I do through the Anchor.fm website. Now, this is everything you need in a podcast in one place. So go down to the free Anchor app or go to Anchor.fm to get started. And I'll see you soon. So, have you heard about a play that streams right into your living room and onto your own phone? Are you ready for history lesson dubbed with RP music? Then you're ready for Hamilton. Yes, you are. It's been out on Disney Plus for a week or so now, so I'm here to review it and probably spoil it for you. So let's do this. So, this play is a musical so much that Disney Plus would recommend The Sound of Music to watch once you've actually finished watching Hamilton. And I'm not kidding. I've heard from several people that once you finish Hamilton on Disney Plus, the next recommendation is Sound of Music. But with Hamilton, one thing I would recommend right away is pay attention to each character and their name. The reason for this, the biggest reason, is because this moves so quickly that the names, you just have to get them right on. Like, you have to hear it, memorize it right away. Beyond that, you just gotta sit down and enjoy the ride. Because, the whole show, the whole play, musical, is a roller coaster ride, and it's super informative about the events of the day. I know there's those fact checkers out there who have their own sources to say that's something different, but it's a play, it's a musical, it's for entertainment. Just enjoy it. The set is so well put together, and for being, a musical, and the costumes are just on point. They're sharp looking. But the best part, and I'm going to say this, probably get some haters for this, the best part of the entire musical, King George. Hands down, King George. Because, watch it. Just watch it. You'll know why. But one thing is, pay attention to the guy who's playing King George, and see if you recognize him. If you're a Netflix junkie, or if you're like a, historical junkie that does Netflix shows, you're going to recognize that face. And it's going to make it that much better that he's playing King George. Now, to watch this, you don't really know anything about Alexander Hamilton. But I'll almost guarantee roughly 98.99% that you're going to jump online and you're going to Google some stuff about him. Like I said, I wouldn't call this whole thing totally historically accurate, but you're going to learn a thing or two. And if it's going to encourage you to go online, look some stuff up, maybe read some history books, hey, all the better. Isn't that what learning is all about? Be entertained, I think. But with this, the music is on point. The characters are just so well cast. They bring basically this kind of historical event of Hamilton's life, where what happened to him in his early childhood up to the point of his death. They bring it into like a kind of modern day, feel. Yeah, like I said, it's not the most historically accurate, but everything, if you look it up, has some truth to it if it's not 100% true. Let's see. But honestly, I'm really gonna say I'm gonna keep this short. Is go watch it. If you don't have Disney Plus, find a friend who does. Come on. Disney Plus lets you have 5 profiles, 3 concurrent streams. Come on, we went over this in the Disney Plus review. So borrow their logins, give them a couple bucks a month to have their logins, whatever you may want to do, but don't steal it. Stealing is wrong. But watch it. You'll enjoy it. One thing is though, get comfy. This is about 2.5 hours long or so. But once it's all done, once you kind of learn something from all this, you can rest assured that coming up next, Sound of Music. It will. I almost guarantee it. But folks, that's all I got for this time. Like I said, we got a little short one. But once again, my name is Vincent. This is the Nerd One Podcast. Come find us on social media. We're still, jamming on Twitter at Nerd15. We're still posting on Instagram at Nerd1 Podcast. Facebook's still happening most of the time. I dabble on that still sometimes at Nerd1 Podcast or Facebook.com/Nerd1 Podcast. But until next time, folks, stay clean, wash your hands, be safe out there, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye now. Hello, welcome to Nerd One Podcast. I'm your host, Vincent. In today's show, we're doing Hamilton. So sit down, buckle up, we're going to nerd out. And let's sing about this too.